Passion is back at Morey Gardens in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and the guests are sampling some of Niagara's finest food and wines. The funds raised tonight go to the Wells of Hope, and I had the chance to speak with Ted Vanderzam, who told us all about this incredible organization.
Sarah, Wells of Hope is an interdenominational, not-for-profit organization, and our desire is to meet the needs of the poor. Our priority is water, because without water there is no life. In so many areas of the world, people suffer dearly due to the lack of clean, potable water, especially the children. When you see 2, 3, 4-year-old kids, innocent children, beautiful children, and see how they suffer health-wise due to the dirty, contaminated water that they have no choice but to drink, it just rips your heart out. There's nothing more moving, more disturbing than seeing a young mother, 18, 19 years old, carrying a tiny coffin on her head, her firstborn who passed away due to the dirty water that the mother had no choice but to feed the child because they have no other source of water available. And other than water, education as well. Aid without education doesn't work, and we're very committed to supporting the education system by building infrastructures, building schools, so that kids have an opportunity to quality education, and then hopefully discover the gifts and talents that they are blessed with, so they can also grow up to their full potential and be all that they have the potential to become. Sarah, this season was just a phenomenal season. Wells of Hope, we were able to bring water to the front door of over 30,000 people. And whenever I think about it, I am just so moved, and I say, wow, who are we, Wells of Hope? We're just everyday, ordinary people, yet we're accomplishing things that I do not believe the United Nations is even getting done here from the Niagara region. And 30,000 people's lives are changed forever. Not just those immediate people, but for generations to come. They will now have water, clean, potable water at their front door. Women never have to walk again with 20-kilo buckets of water on their heads. Mothers never have to live with the guilt anymore that they possibly killed their child for the dirty water that they've given. It's just life-changing, literally. It's been a phenomenal year for us.
Randy, it's another great turnout. Tell me what guests can expect tonight.
Well, the guests will be able to participate through tasting wine and beer and other drinks, and having food from restaurants all over the Niagara region. So I think they're really enjoying that part of the evening already.
How does the community help make this event happen?
Well, really, it's the support of the whole community in, first of all, the restaurants and the wineries that commit. Basically, they're donating their time and what they're bringing with them for the event. And then we have people like artists that are here, and others that are willing to come out and just participate and come out to and make their bids for the silent auction and things like that make it a success when they're just here in their presence. Shows a lot.
Can you tell me about what you're holding?
Yeah, this is actually a jug that the women of Guatemala use. They will have to, oftentimes, because they don't have water wells where they are, they'll have to walk up to a couple hours one way, or up a couple hours back to get water. This carried full holds almost 45 pounds worth of water. So you can imagine that that's a long haul and a difficult journey. And what we're trying to do is help women be able to put their jugs down and be able to simply have water that goes right to their houses, and be able to care for their families with clean and pure drinking water.
Tell me about the reaction you get from the villagers when they see the water coming out for the first time.
Sarah, the reaction, and again, that's what just keeps us coming back. It's a lot of hard work, Sarah. No two ways about it. Good things don't come easy. We put in a lot of sweat equity to put a well together. But that final moment when the water comes gushing out, and especially the women, like they have the hardest life that I've. The women literally break down and cry. When they see that water coming out, they cry. And I had one village where a few of the women actually, in tears, crawled and started hugging my legs and kissing my feet, and I am so humbled when that happens. But there are moments that you never forget for the rest of your life.
As you can tell from the crowd behind me, everybody's having a great time, and the big winner is the Wells of Hope. Be sure to visit their website to find out how you can help support this amazing organization. In Niagara-on-the-Lake, reporting for The Source, I'm Sarah Buffett.